Friday, May 16th, 7:58 a.m. I'm feeling really shitty right now. Ulcerative colitis is just twitching and being a pain in the ass. Anxiety's through the roof because of it. My arm right here, right in this zone right here, is tweaking. It feels like the tricep muscle on the inside, but the joint as well, the elbow. And it wasn't anything with the workouts. I actually went lighter yesterday and peeled away a set off of each exercise. But it was, I've had this before, and I walk with a cane a lot of times. Well, I can only walk so far without a cane, and I try to not do it while I'm at home, but when I'm out and about, I have to walk with a cane. More importantly, when I stop and stand, because of my back crunched over, I lean on the cane, and I walk with my left arm. So I think it was my cane leaning that tweaked my elbow and inside tricep tendon and whatnot. It feels a little tender when I push on it. So, psychopath. He runs around like a nut job all the time. Like I said before, he's got more energy than I do. Alright, just rolled 8 o'clock, and before I have any type of incident or issue with my body, I'm gonna jump on the trampoline. Again, it's a minimum of 300 active calories burned, 2 miles in 40 minutes, come together about the same time. How do you feel before, during, and after? I could only do 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I feel pretty decent, again, except for a little tweak from the ulcerative colitis, a little anxiety from it, and my elbow's kind of pissing me off as well, too, so we'll see. I just hope I can get through it, because I go to my massage lady today, and she, oh wow, that's like perfect, I think. I go to my massage lady, and hopefully she can work this issue out right here. Like it doesn't hurt all the time, it just twinges every once in a while, so it's like feels almost like a nerve issue, and I don't know exactly what it is, but all I know is it's another thing that pisses me off. So, if it's not one thing, it's another. And I still deal with all the torques, bigs, bangs, booms, and pops that everyone else does. Normally, I just have all these other severe issues that give me anxiety and make me worry about, which I try my damnedest not to worry about them, because all it does will make you go crazy. But at the same time, you can't not think of it, because it's you feel it constantly, all of it. You feel it. So I've tried my damnedest to figure out how to not think of it while I'm feeling it. But it's like I said, it's literally fucking impossible. It's insane. Alright, let's do this, see how far I go. Alright, the ring is going, always on display. He's plugged in and going. Wet the throat and mouth. Heart rate's pretty much synced in like it normally is, so get the schmutz off your feet, because you don't want that crap bouncing around on the trampoline. So, okay. Alright. Bring him back. And forgot to clear my nose, go figure. It's fantastic, but whatever. Let's just do this. Preload some oxygen at the beginning. Is that thing getting me? Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't even fucking care, to be perfectly honest. Alright. I'm just gonna start slow, let my heart rate gradually increase like I did last time. Legs are feeling good, knock on wood. So, alright. I know I'm forgetting something because I always forget something, so. Oh, right. I didn't even turn him on yet. Indoor run. That's one thing I would have forgot. Go figure. Alright. Alright. There we go. Fuck. Come on, buddy. Don't fail me now. Alright. Alright. Just gradually let the heart rate increase. Again, you're not getting on here to throw your heart rate up to 200 for 10 minutes. You get the best results on a trampoline when you just take your time, let you increase slowly and get to slowly increase, well, I let it slowly increase to about 140 beats. And then I like trying to hold 140 beats for like anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, depending how long it takes me to get up to that point. Oh man. What I wouldn't give to feel normal. I mean, I always say that, but I wouldn't really give anything because I couldn't imagine my life being normal now. It was normal at one point, kinda. So I know how it feels to feel, you know, pain-free, symptom-free. It's been 20-ish years, so memories fade somewhat. Slowly increase, 102 beats. I'm gonna turn some music on here. Turn the music on a little bit. Kind of get a little pain right here in this muscle. It's a little twinge, but nothing nasty. It's all about fluid movement. It's not about weight loss, not about muscle building, none of that. Move your fluid. Trying to prevent any other tweaks, so to speak. God, I did this for years, never had an issue. I don't get it. I mean, I did it for real hard before. I used to crank the trampoline. I'm a lot more cautious now. Hundred 105 beats, about a little over a quarter mile in. But even if you stick with the same pace, your heart rate will slowly increase anyways until it gets to a certain level. This is one of my favorite exercises still. I feel so freaking amazing once I get in bouncing in the groove. I feel like I could be on there for like 6 hours. At the beginning it's a little twitchy because all your stuff is trying to balance itself out. So that's why it's best to start light and take your time. And then even afterward, you just feel so good, like getting your fluid cycling and cycling and cycling. I'm telling you, this is like, I feel like $1,000,000. I feel great after every workout, but this one, got a little extra pressure in the lower right leg where I got the lymphedema, but that's because of fluid movement. Tissue's trying to tighten because it's got a little less fluid in it. $114, $115 beats. Very nice. Like after so many minutes, your pain fades away. And you got, like, for the most part, no pain. Amazing. Pump, 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 pumping the fluid. I'm not talking about blood either, even though your heart rate increases and your blood's pumping faster. Endorphin dumping, all the good stuff. Straighten your brain, all your brain chemicals out, for the most part, unless you're taking something to alter them. And then you can only push through some of that medication because the medication will always override most things. That's why I don't like medication. Because exercise and diet will only go so far, but your medication will enforce its will. So I don't like having anything jacking with my brain, because pretty much every medication goes through the blood-brain barrier. And alters your shit in some fashion. Still 115 beats, a little over half mile. 10 minutes, 6 seconds. We got about a half hour-ish left. Spin around there for you. $121 beats. Very nice. God, this feels good. $120 beats. Right where I want to be. 12.5 minutes. 0.67 miles. $125. Ham's toenails. .85 miles, 127 beats, 16:04 minutes. One mile, 18:41 minutes. .140 active calories. 128 beats. .20 minutes left. 152 active calories. 131 beats. Got a little bit of a tweak in my right calf, so that's why I pulled back a little bit in speed and intensity. I only quit when I literally can't fucking move. I didn't feel it before, during, and after exercise, rep, set, workout. If you feel like you can keep going, lower reps, lower rate, lower weight, whatever. Or slowing down a little bit. Try to. Your body loves to be pushed, but there's always a limit to everything. So, drop to 127 beats. But I want to keep going because if I can, this is a really good workout. So every step down on the right, I'm evaluating my calf. So, and I'm using a little more heel than I normally do. So I stopped using more toes. So I'm using more of the flat foot on that side. So again, I want to try to keep going. If I'm able to. 128 beats, 203 active calories, 24 minutes, and 1.46 miles. So, again, continually evaluating my leg status. Knock on wood, doesn't feel too bad right now. With how I'm working it. With the position of my leg, I can increase intensity to a certain point. .130 beats. Oh, that was nice. This is one of the only workouts that actually pushes the burps out. Another reason why I like to exercise. quarter mile left, a little under. Active calories left. About 9 minutes left. $133 beats. And final, 17:04, 2 miles, done, 1 down. Nine calories left, active calories. 301 active calories. 2 down. 4 minutes. About 3.5. Let's see if we can get up to 140 beats. 136. 136 still. $137. There we go, I'll pop it up. About a minute and a half-ish. 136 beats. I want to touch 140 at least, just for the hell of it. Here we go. $143, baby. Yeah. It's hard to do it with flat foot jump instead of toe jump. It's a lot more challenging. Bouncing more on your toes is easy. I actually, halfway through, I peeled back my left leg to jump on flat foot too. So, it's a lot more challenging. So I'm using more thighs instead of calves, instead of a good balance of the two. You don't want to do all calves. You'll blow them out. Mixture of the two is the best. All thighs are fine because they're bigger muscles and can handle it. Because your weight increases as you spring down. Oh, I'm a minute 45 seconds over, so 40 minutes done, all three done. I'm gonna go to, I'm at 42 now. I'll try to make the 45 like I normally do. What the hell, right? Just keep on rolling. Come on, fucker. One 36 beats. Ditto. 2.5 miles. 362 active calories. Yeah! About 1 minute left. Twenty seconds. One 39 beats. Go another 15 seconds. Forty-five, 20. 3-minute cool down. 3 to 5 minute. Believe it or not, this bouncing allows your heart to gradually drop. I get it to about 105 beats, and then I'm considered myself. I figured it out, considered safe to jump off, and then I go and have my 1 pinch of salt, which is about 300 milligrams of sodium. 15 grams of protein shake and 1 banana. And then while I'm eating and drinking those, I walk around for another 15-20 minutes. And again, like I said, all those other workouts, slowly walking around has the unique ability to drop your heart rate fast. So if your heart's stuck, 115, 102, 130, 95, 98 beats, walk around slowly for about 10 to 20 minutes. Continuously. Don't stop. Don't walk. Stop. Walk. Stop. Walk. Find a path where you can continually walk around. proved me wrong on that one. Works like a fucking charm. Knee yakking is taking longer for my heart to drop. I'm at 117. 116. See, it's talking. Keep your heart rate slower to drop. "30 seconds left for my 3-minute cool down. I'm gonna go another minute because I was talking. I figured this out over years and years and years and years and years of doing this exact same fucking thing. So no study can outperform my ass in this shit right here. All my stuff. Years. 5 to 7 years, solid. I mean, with a couple of like colitis flares, like a week and a half break for a colitis flare. Here and there. 112, see? Shut up already and let it drop. Stuck at 112, now it's 107. "49 minutes, stuck at 106, but that's pretty good. 106 is only 1 beat off. So I'm gonna continue my walk afterwards and drop it down to like in the 80s. So there, I am done. Oh, and just in case you want to know, if you do trampoline, don't get a trampoline with the fucking rubber band things. The elastic bands are shit. I've used one over a decade ago, but like kind of right as I was getting sick and right before I got sick, decade or two ago. And it's shit. They're just junk. They break easy. They don't rebound real good. They don't give a good pumping rebound action. I've tried a couple of manufacturers over the years, and again, reiterating over and over and over and over again, I do not get paid by anybody that I talk about. Any supplements I say, equipment I use, if you see a logo, I don't get paid by them. And if by random chance I do get paid by somebody, I will let you know exactly who I'm getting paid by if, I don't even know if that'll ever happen, if I ever get paid by anybody. And I will never get paid by some dumbass casino or some stupid ass ad bullshit. I will only do an ad for a product that I use continuously. Not something I've tried and not do anymore, something I use continuously. So this right here is the best rebounder trampoline company. I've had this fucker for like 8 to 10 years, I think. I don't even know when. It's been so long. It's sat for a while too. And it feels like it's brand new. Needak, I think. Yeah, Needak. I didn't get it because this is made in the US, but that's just a bonus for me because, you know, you get the made in the US and then you get the knockoff Chinese version or whatever, wherever it's made, and it's generally cheaper. I don't know if anybody else realizes that, but it is. But not everything, but a lot of things. But Needak is like the pimp shit of fucking rebounders. These guys know what they're doing. I don't even know if they make this model anymore. They probably do, but that's the fucking shit. It's like literally, I've jumped on every Friday for 1.5 to 4 miles every Friday for, and even more, a couple times over the years. For, like I said, 5 or 7 years I was doing that. Even when I wasn't doing much weights, I was doing that. and things still feels like it's not brand new. Obviously I jumped on it like crazy, but it still feels really tight. I love it. Beautiful. If you want to get a rebounder, I don't even know how much they are. It's been so long ago. So anyways, here is my trampoline. Obviously I'm a few minutes ahead there. 417 active calories, 2.79 miles. So it was probably around 400 active calories when I stopped. About 2.6 miles when I stopped, somewhere around there. So that's not bad. 417 active calories trampoline at 2.79 miles Friday. That's nice. And I couldn't believe I kept doing it. Like, usually when I get a twinge, I like, even when I peel back on flat foot, do more toes, like do an equal balance of toes and thighs when you're jumping. There's a balance, right? If you do all toes, you're gonna end up, it's gonna start hurting really bad, and your calves, unless they're incredibly strong, but if they're incredibly strong, that means you've built a lot of muscle elsewhere, so you got a lot more weight pounding down on it. Don't do all toes. You're gonna fucking pull something. Do a nice equal balance of toes and let it round down on your foot, so you're doing thighs as well. And again, if you twinge like I do in the calf or something, you can do more of a flat foot, mostly flat foot. I'd say like 10-15% toes and the rest of it like a flat jump. I did that and usually when I do that, it's a workout, because it feels like you're doing double the fucking feel like you're doing double the workout, double the effort is all I was trying to get at. So yeah, colitis, everything feels usually fairly good when I first get off here, because you move all the fluid from your organs, and depending on how warm it is and how much you sweat, you move it all out to the outside of your body, to your skeletal muscles and your skin to sweat, and lymphatics pumping and exchanging fluids and moving toxins through your system. Nutrients are getting where, that's the other thing. When you do that, and if you're on keto, it helps getting the fluid movement and the nutrients where they need to be. That'll actually dramatically improve the healing of my elbow here, this stupid cane tweak that I got from using my cane. It works, trust me. I've correlated over many muscles and joints over my bodies over the years. And if you're on hard keto and you work out regularly and take some decent supplements, supplements are the key, and I'll go over supplements in another video at some point. But yeah, so that was Friday, trampoline, leg and lymphatic day. Saturday is mile walk, 2.7 speed, no weight, no incline. Again, especially since I got a little twinge today, I'm going to just run it out like I normally do. Pending, I could lower the speed too as well. How do you feel before, during, and after everything you're doing? And then shoulders tomorrow. And being shoulders, I do straight arm shoulder stuff. It generally, more than likely, and pending after my massage today, if she works this out and cups the shit out of it, it should help out. But generally, I'm not using that joint for my shoulders, so I can do shoulders. I might lower the weight anyways, just because, to help out the healing and not aggravate it. And then I got Sunday off. Monday I'll be back with mile walk. Probably no weight. It's all pending on how I just wing dangoed my calf there. But it was a real mild wing dango, so I don't think I'll have an issue with that. Maybe weight. Mile walk, maybe weight, no incline, 2.7 speed, pending speed. And then bis and tris, and again, all pending everything. I might do, and I'm not going to stop my bis and tris due to my wing dango here on my elbow. But depending on how it feels, I will lower the reps and lower the weight, but I will do a workout so I can continually move the fluid and keep all my tissues nice and juicy. Keep all the nutrients flowing where they need to be, pull all the toxins out where they need to be pulled out. And yeah, so other than that, that was Friday, leg and lymphatic day. I showed it to you, yes I did, okay. Friday, leg and lymphatic day. Saturday, tomorrow is shoulders. Sunday's my normal day off. It's gonna be another hot, sunny day. I will have a wonderful day. I hope you do as well.